rising above the bustling city of Boston and its tree-lined streets. It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll see the Boston Celtics as they play against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So a moment now to see the story for Russell Westbrook.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at that true shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
And let's go straight over to David Aldridge for a report before the tip-off. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. Russell Westbrook has passed the great Oscar Robertson for first overall in career triple-doubles. Westbrook says, just do what you need to do in order to win. My job is to do everything. That's what I do night in and night out, and nobody else does it the same. Simple as that. Even nobody calls a game like you.
David, you are too nice. Thank you so much. And Westbrook, he is incredible. Thank you, David. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The two megastars are the big men, LeBron and Davis. Avery Bradley is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3 spot. And for Boston, they've got Smart. Horford is out there with Williams. Then it's Tatum. And it's Schroeder in at the shooting guard position. Early on here, Greg, we already see some second-year players looking much improved over their rookie season.
Yeah, and if you put in the work, you're not guessing as much. You're comfortable now with the speed and physicality of the game. And I know I cut way back on my turnovers at the start of my second year.
Now here is Davis. James looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. And it's good.
Anthony
2 points.
Davis
Has got the first points in the scoreboard for the Lakers.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Horford against Davis. And Schroeder. The shot's good. And the assist by Horford.
And he likes to get in a rhythm.
Dennis Schroeder.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks in Atlanta. Here's LeBron. No good on that one. It's the Celtics ball. Here passes to Williams. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Here's Tatum. Horford trying to free himself up. Good job.
They got to do a lot more than that to stop Tatum. I mean, he's just too skilled and crafty and strong on these takes.
LeBron up top. He's guarded by Williams. Can't cash in from close range.
It's not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Here passes to Smart. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
And, of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite. And for Dennis Schroeder, playing in the NBA was a promise fulfilled to his dearly departed father.
Greg, how about this? As a young man, he swore to his dad that he'd make it, and after his dad's passing, Dennis discovered a note from his dad encouraging him to continue to follow his dream. This is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far. Back to Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
Boy, that time Russell Westbrook going for the spectacular with a little extra pizzazz.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam game. Now here's Schroeder. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss the way they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
For the Celtics, they come into this one following a loss to the Hawks.
Live by the 3, die by the 3. If you're perimeter dependent, you don't really know game to game how it's going to go.
You know, I think the lack of success from the perimeter really did them in. They just couldn't get it going from there.
Now here's Smart. When the miss pass by Avery Bradley. Smart dishes to Schroeder. Passes it to Tatum. Celtics passing it around. Back to Horford. Tatum on the wing. Launches it. Rebound the Lakers. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
From Jason Tatum.
Nice little run here.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Outside Bradley. Westbrook against Tatum. That one goes. Coming. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Here's Schroeder. Played in with a nice touch over the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Lakers trail by 8. So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
Lakers. Fans, your Celtics dancers.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
All right, fans, that's
Here
the
we are,
Celtics dancers.
see how things are shaking out in the West
Make some
early in
noise.
the season. Look at the Lakers. They're sitting 8th right now in the early going.
And when I look at the Lakers, they had the kind of hot and cold start that we've kind of come to expect. Nothing that would indicate they're in for any kind of a breakout season.
And, you know, perhaps with the
30-second
roster moving too later on, they can start to break out of that pattern.
And here's Smart. 8 points his last outing. Back to Schroeder. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. It's deflected. Now here's Schroeder. With a lot of room. Got that one. Schroeder's got 9 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
The Lakers with the ball. After the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Pass to Monk. Six to shoot. Here's D. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They're on an 18-6 run. Outside Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Their focus coming in to perfect execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Anthony left side. That one, no good. Now the Celtics taking the other way. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, this is a great rivalry, guys. I mean, even though they're in opposite conferences, you look back and these teams have a lot of history.
Whenever they play each other,
Lakers substitution.
a little bit extra. These are two
Wayne
franchises, as you
Ellington.
said, that
Kent
certainly have had
Bazemore.
their fair share of
Rajon
tangles in the back.
Rondo.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Wayne Ellington's checked in for D. Ken Bazemore comes in for Monk. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for B. And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile one block a moment ago.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Pass to Ellington. Out to Anthony. Over Chasen. Goes back up. Shooting
Boston
foul
foul.
as the whistle blows.
Jason
He'll shoot 2 free
Tatum.
throws.
That's his first
And you don't
personal
ever
foul.
want to get into the habit
First
of
team
letting the
foul.
offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't
At
agree
the
with you
line
more. I
for
mean,
the
that's the
Lakers,
message they were sending
Wayne
with that foul.
Ellington,
Nothing
2 shots.
easy inside.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Boston?
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Telfair's checked in, and Langford subbed in for Marcus Smart. And that one drops through.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Outside Rondo. Wide open look. And good. And it takes a response on the right iron and down.
And when he's knocking down these shots, it makes this team super dangerous. You got to respect the touch there by Rondo.
Fires the three. A rebound by the Lakers. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. And Howard with the stop.
To me, this is Howard's specialty. This is his bread and butter thing here. We all know this guy loves to throw it down whenever he can. He's pretty good at it.
Schroeder. Cantor trying to free himself up. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 13.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Rondo with the ball. Lets it fly from 18. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Rondo.
You know, Rondo's highest priority is to get his teammates open shots every trip. I mean, that's what makes him go and endears him to his teammates.
A big-time effort for Dennis Schroeder, providing a lot of energy for Boston. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. Back right after this. And now, in his mid-30s, Rajon Rondo still going strong. He sheds some light on how he's able to remain in top form.
I feel young, I feel athletic at times, I still feel fast, feel good, my body feels great. Lifting, yoga, whatever it takes to take care of my body.
Rondo's writing a strong second chapter to his career for sure.
And 4 All-Star appearances and a title in Boston. So some had written him off, but he's showing he is not done yet.
Lakers foul.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So the Lakers 5 right now. Anthony is out there with Wayne Ellington. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then there's Howard. And it's Rondo in at the point. In a fast break now for the Celtics. Telfair, the pass to Pritchard. Kicks to Telfair. Drives to the hoop. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
Anthony.
You know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of his
The Celtics have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And
At
team
the
free
line
throw
with
numbers
one
are
shot.
about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible.
Rajon Rondo.
I would wish we'd all get to have that experience.
LeBron James.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Langford. And Langford with the stop.
With that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here is Rondo. following the bucket by the Celtics.
There are very few players in the class of Anthony Davis. I mean, he is a franchise cornerstone, no question about it.
It's stolen by Davis. Up top, Bazemore. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Davis down low. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
And that's a foul. It's called.
Personal
That is his
foul.
first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And Los Angeles with some
Lakers
changes. Horton Tucker
substitution.
comes in for Wayne Ellington.
Jalen Horton
And Russell
Tucker.
Westbrook subbed in for
Russell
Rajon Rondo.
Westbrook.
Out to the wing. Hernan Gomez passes to Telfair. And he could not
Los
get that one to
Angeles
go.
foul.
Out of contact.
Anthony
And he'll go to the line
Davis.
for 2.
That's his
Just nice
first
strength there,
personal
and
foul.
then just off
Fourth
with the shot.
team
Boy,
foul.
with all the contact he drew there, that
the
would have been
line.
a heck of a bucket.
At
He
the
nearly
line
got it
for
to go.
2
The
shots.
Celtics have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
Now Horford's checked in for Boston. Neesmith comes in for Langford. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Bradley's checked in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter, and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
Yeah, he is a lead in every way, as argued. Thank you. Boston leading by 9.
One of the big surprises with the NBA draft, the trade of Russell Westbrook. Westbrook let it be known he is open to another move. And it'll be interesting to see how he fits next to LeBron and AD.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Lakers. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in the next game in Detroit. Puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip.
Russell
You know, when you're open
Westbrook.
on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find
Boston,
he's a selfless
timeout.
distributor.
And now the first timeout call here for Boston.
Lakers substitution.
He's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
He's checked in for the Lakers. Now here's Williams. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Good on the three-point shot. Tatum's got the lead up to 13 now for Boston.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Taken away by Williams. Here's Tatum. Saw him with 29 points last game. He takes it in and slam dunk by Tatum.
Tatum's athleticism as he drives, really impressive. I mean, just shredding the defense to pieces there.
Lakers trail by 15. And Westbrook's high motor is why we love him. He goes out breaking, competes every play in every game.
No doubt, but I tell you what, he's tired of missing out on the NBA Finals. This is a guy that is hungry to get back to that stage. It'll be interesting to see if he can get it done. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Bradley passes to B. James against Williams. Ballard. Yes, and it's LeBron
Assist
picking up
from
the assist.
LeBron
James has got 4 assists now tonight.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Now here's Smart. He has 5. Horford kicks to Smart. Fires the 3. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Lead with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed.
Los Angeles
been from beyond.
calls
And the
timeout.
Lakers call time here. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford. He's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Howard's checked in for Anthony Davis. Anthony comes in for LeBron. D, he's checked in for
Carmelo
Horton Tucker.
Anthony.
And Monk's subbed in for Bradley.
Well, you got to respect the jump shot of Anthony because he's got the ultimate green light. And because of that freedom, he's a dangerous guy on the perimeter.
Lakers trail by 12. There's 1:26 left in the second quarter. And the rejection by Tatum. Horford dishes to Smart. From 15 feet away, again, the Celtics good for two.
No doubt about the consistency when
Horford.
it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Lakers have gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. Celtics leading by 14. And the pass to Neesmith in the corner. Tatum with it. Again, the Celtics good for two.
You get these explosive nights from Tatum more and more often. I mean, he's got the tools of a top 10 scorer in this league, and they're on display now.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the half. And the foul on
Celtics
Marcus
foul.
Smart.
Marcus
That's his first
Smart.
foul.
That's
John
his
Rondo
first
checked in for the
personal
Lakers.
foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Seconds left here in the second. Lakers passing it around. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. And load the plate.
Yeah,
Dennis Schroeder.
Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
26 seconds left now here in the second. Now Monk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just 5 to shoot. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Here's Anthony. And hit the turnaround jumper.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And so it's Boston with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, and let's talk the first half. Dennis Schroeder playing terrific basketball in this one. He ended up with 15 points and 1 assist. And taking a look at the Celtics, Kenny, what did you see out there?
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, that's outstanding.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. Take some power on the other end. Just lock it in. Lock it in. Lock it in.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The guy who's been getting it done is Dennis Schroeder.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Smart is out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Williams. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Davis.
Back to that.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
To poke holes in Tatum's game.
The line for your Celtics.
He just needed
Jason
a little
Tatum.
time to develop his
The line
skills
for
and get stronger.
And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, is starting to dominate other all-stars at his position.
And now his game is so complete. Regularly over 40% from three. He can drive it, post you up. The only success defenders have is when they guess right.
Westbrook.
Celtics leading by 16. Here's Smart. That's in. That's his fifth field goal. He's shooting 71%. 5 for 7. The Lakers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Westbrook passes to Brent. Westbrook surveying the D. Good work defensively by Horford.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
In the corner, Smart with it. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Smart's got 5 points in the quarter.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category.
Russell Westbrook, assisted by
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Westbrook against Schroeder. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Here's James. No good. Shot missing. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Outside Tatum. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. That one is his 7th make and it's a scorching 88%.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. LeBron kicks to Westbrook. Pass to Horton Tucker. Now here's LeBron, averaging around 27.5 points a game, one of the best in the league. Davis. Al Horford with the rebound. Here's Boston now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. To the middle. Kicks it out to Schroeder. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Schroeder. Tatum's got 19 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolled. Impossible to stop.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
LeBron outside. Pass to Westbrook. Pocket 6. And intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg?
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Right there. I can't imagine
Lakers
why he thought it was a
substitution.
good idea to foul there.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Telfair's checked in, and it's Juan Hernangomez in for Tatum. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Los Angeles.
Horton Tucker.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Smart passes to Schroeder. Here's Telfair, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Telfair's got 12.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Down low, here's Davis, and it's slammed in by Davis.
The assist.
He's really rolling for AD now. This could be a big night for him.
It's Schroeder with the drive. Good work there as a coach. 20 points for him.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Westbrook against Smart. And that one's good. Westbrook. 10 points for him.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Smart. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket or two.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
LeBron against Williams. The drive by LeBron. And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension.
That's his first
that will take him to age 38.
17 foul.
To $435
Shooting
million
for Los Angeles.
career earnings.
LeBron James taking 2 shots.
If he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
And, you know, this guy simply does not age. LeBron remains a dominant force in this league despite being in the league since 2003.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Davis. T comes in for Horton Tucker. Malik Monk, he's checked in for Kent Bazemore. And B subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Back to Richardson. And James pulls it down. That's the free fly. And again, Boston with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Celtics made the Eastern Conference Finals 3 times over 4 seasons. But last season, injuries and COVID protocols knocked them down a bit. Ownership and management patiently stayed the course. And with their young star talent, this team still has room to improve from within. Guys, back to you.
Now their upside in a lot of people's view remains. David, thanks. Here's B. And that one is off. Straight D that time from Dennis Schroeder. There's the dish to Telfair. Trying to find Canner. Gets it to him. Pass to Telfair. Beyond the arc. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Telfair's got 5 points in the quarter.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Boston foul. That's his first
Celtics making a change here.
foul.
Langford's checked in, and then for Los Angeles.
Lakers
Howard's checked in
substitution.
for James. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for B. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
.54 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Rondo passes to Howard.
Dwight Howard.
You know, this is Rondo's role. He's out there to run the offense and give his teammates room service dimes.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile 1 block once more. What a play.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor. And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep pulling up and watching them go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
Shots good by Anthony.
And Melo, a skilled shooter. If he gets a clean look, you expect him to make it.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. And that one's good. Schroeder's got 9 points here in the 2nd half.
Impeccable mechanics this quarter. He's been perfect from the field.
Schroeder against Rondo. Here's Anthony. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with LeBron on the bench, this is who Fred Vogel is out there. Howard is out there with Anthony. That's Rajon Rondo. And there's Monk. And it's Ellington in at the small forward. Rondo's gone 4 for 4 from the field. Perfect so far. Clark, we know injury prevention is a huge aspect for teams, and it seems like training staffs hold a lot more weight than they did in the past.
I think you're exactly right, Kevin. No doubt about it, and for good reason. I mean, the medical staffs include doctors and trainers and physiotherapists and the like, and they really have enhanced what goes into preparing players for their seasons throughout their careers, and it's become more precise, it's better. Yet there are still going to be injuries, but the treatment and care players get now, I think, is platinum level. I think this is exactly what you want Howard to do. I mean, when somebody's open, show that you're willing to give the ball up.
Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rondo. And it's sent back by Howard. And here is Monk. And there's the pass to Anthony. Shoots the three. And it's Monk that time on the assist by Anthony. Monk's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Austin with the ball. Right wing. There's Langford. A rebound by the Lakers. To the inside. Howard kicks to Anthony. And it's blocked. Here's Pritchard. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The shot's good from Cantor. Cantor's got his first points in this one.
And really inside the paint is where Cantor thrives. His dominant approach lets him just own that space.
Ellington
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Inside, here's Neesmith. The layup missed. For Los Angeles, they've gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The shot's good from Ellington.
And all of a sudden, it's finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, you got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
And the shot goes down.
It always helps when your big man dishes it like that. Cantor, excellent with that read.
Power down with both hands.
Assisted Rajon Rondo.
When just a little while ago, it looked like hope was lost.
Hard not to wonder if maybe they left it until too late. I mean, they finally started to make some things happen, but at this point, they almost have to be perfect the rest of the way.
Here's Pritchard. He's covered by Rondo. First seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path, and I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to college.
That's his first
for the experience,
personal foul.
You know,
First
for the
team foul.
environment, for the
Shooting
networking.
for
Right? You're
Los
gonna make some of the
Angeles,
best friends you'll ever have
Malik
on a college campus.
At the line
Having said
for
that,
two.
though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
And the Lakers making a change here. Bazemore's checked in. Passes it to Horford. Missed inside. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. And Howard has it in the corner. Bazemore dishes to Monk. Howard trying to free himself up. Monk's shot's good.
Monk's got deceptive strength. You got to respect that. I mean, the defense throwing themselves all over him and at him. But he's still concentrating and knocking down the shot.
Got a piece of it. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. Pass to Bazemore. From deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Yeah, you know Monk can shoot it, but it's really critical that he continue to develop as a passer, and nice to see him making a good pass like that.
Now, here's Neesmith. Right at the free throw line. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timeout called the Lakers.
Lakers. It's T-shirt bonanza.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Lakers substitution.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he has.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Davis comes in for Anthony.
LeBron
Yeah, you know,
James.
LeBron's mental strength is
Assist
just
goes
so
to
focused
Malik
that
Monk.
nothing much phases him. He stays locked in.
And the foul on
Lakers
Kent Bazemore.
foul.
That is his first foul of the game.
That's his
Well,
first
Greg, for those of us who have never
foul.
played in the league,
First
what's
team
it like
foul.
traveling all over the country over the course of a long regular season?
Come on, but you had a nice jam back in the day. But seriously, it's a whirlwind tour, man. Sometimes you don't even know what city you wake up in. And I can tell you, there have been many
Anthony
times where
Davis.
I was going back to the front desk complaining because my key didn't work, and only to find out I was using the wrong key.
Here's Smart. 1:39 left in the fourth. Outside Williams. Pass to Tatum. Jacks up a three. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Hey guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Celtics.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, things go your way, and the other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection.
Los Angeles foul.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win
That's his
of the
second
year.
personal
And
foul.
with the win approaching,
Second team
the
foul.
first game here of 2 that they'll
At
play
the
against
line,
this team. Nice to get
Dennis.
that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a two-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And when you look at the huge impact he had,
Davis.
just a monster game for Dennis Schroeder.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And 1:01 left in the fourth quarter. Schroeder with the ball. Tipped away and stolen by Bazemore. Monk finds Davis, and that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
You can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Schroeder against Bazemore. Back to Schroeder. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. And the Celtics lead by 16.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Schroeder looking around. Poke loose, and that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Now, Hernangomez. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA. Presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.